Hello everyone! Oh my gosh, so today I'm very excited because I haven't filmed a video like this in a little while about, you know, like one brand, best and worst. Usually we're doing like a full blow-in, full face. Today I'm going to focus on just a few products and let you guys know my honest opinion. Today's video is sponsored by Shaaanxo and I'm really excited actually because I have used their birthday skin primer in the past and really enjoyed it, and it's so affordable. I don't know, I was just eyeing up some of these products because they have also done influencer collabs, like the L'Oreal one. I feel like I've talked about L'Oreal so much on my channel lately, it's so random. Anyway, the products looked really cool, the packaging looked really cool, and I was just really keen to try them out. And something that caught my attention when Shaaanxo reached out to me, they wanted, let me quote you, I will literally read it out in the email. We welcome all honest, brackets, good and bad reviews. When reviewing the products, we'd love to know why you either love it, what you love about it, or why you don't love it so much. I've done this for many years, this being YouTube and reviewing products. And I mean, personally, when I'm doing sponsorships, people want me to be honest. Obviously, a brand's gonna want you to focus on what you love. So the fact that, you know, they were open to feedback and critique of their products, I was like, oh, that's interesting. So anyway, I've been trying a bunch of stuff since like mid-December. I'm just gonna pop some on my face today, apply it so you can see how it looks, how it applies, close-ups, and I'll let you guys know what I do or don't or both or one or the other like about the product. So thank you Shaaanxo for sponsoring this video, and let's get started. We're gonna begin with this product in my hot little hands right here. I've been using this so much since I got it. I've got a few different shades, but I feel like the ones that I use the most are, this is in Shell, which is really good when I'm a little bit, you know, less fake tan, and then this one here is Sand. So I've just got like clean skin right now with a little bit of marula oil, I think it's called. Yeah, just some marula oil over my skin because I did shave my face before and did some extractions. So we're really gonna put the coverage to the test here. So I have my wet sponge right here ready to go, and I'm just gonna use my finger. You can dip straight in with the sponge if you want, but I'm just gonna use my finger. Did I even tell you what this is called? Skinfluencer Full Coverage Foundation Balm. What I love about these products too is they have the expiry date literally printed on the back. Can you see that? How handy. It's quite hard and creamy, but when you apply it like this, and you feel the texture, it's very thin and balmy, very pigmented. You can use your fingers to apply this, but I prefer a brush or a sponge. I'm just gonna tap over there. Now, like I said, I have been using this for almost a couple of months now, so I can give you like a better review than, you know, just a first impression. Here's how it looks when you press it out a lot. You can see it's like a really pretty coverage, but obviously we're not covering up all of that redness, so I am gonna take some more. Usually my skin's not this red because, like I said, I did extractions. It's a really good test. See, like up here, I love how that looks. That's how it would normally look with that much product when I don't have that redness. This is no color correcting or anything like that. Blend. You can still see a little bit of the redness, but it definitely improved it a lot. I'm just going straight in with the sponge instead of applying it via my finger. I feel like this works fine too, but you know, the sponge kind of soaks up a little bit, it's quite thin. And I'm going to just show you how much coverage you can get. Look at that. It almost looks like concealer. I'm also going to apply it to my forehead. It's so silky too, like it blends out really nicely. It doesn't go patchy or anything like that. I'll tell you now while we're just applying it, the cons I have for this product. The only con I really have is that it does get oily after a while. It lasts so well, like it lasts all day on me. But I wasn't setting it, to be fair. So you can try setting it if you want it to last even longer, but if I just left it, because I feel like it's got such a nice look to it by itself without setting it, and it lasted so well without being set, so you know, I didn't really care. But after like 6 to 8 hours, it does get a bit shiny on me, and I don't have oily skin, I've got normal to drier skin. So just something to keep in mind. I think it's just the formula of the product because it is like very balmy. It doesn't accentuate pores or anything like that. It actually glides over them so beautifully. I've got no primer on, like I said, and it looks so smooth. We're still blending, but can you see what I mean? I just think it's such great value for money. Like, you will take so long to go through this. And I do like how you can apply less product and it's so blendable that even though it's like a high pigmented product, high coverage, if you just apply a really little amount and really buff it in, it's wearable as like a more lighter kind of coverage. Because I don't know about you guys, but I'm obsessed with like lighter coverage at the moment. I don't know what it is. So you can see how red we are over here once again. I'm just gonna pat that over. Look at that coverage though. Like, it is really decent. You guys know I'm not normally this red, so if you do have a bit of redness in your skin, I feel like you know, it does cover. I'm just gonna go back in with a little bit just directly onto my face with the sponge. I feel like actually, you know what, I take it back. I feel like you get more coverage just going straight in on the sponge. And just going back over that area now that it's kind of like settled into the skin and like dried down a little bit, you know, we got that extra coverage we were looking for. Oh my gosh, clearly I'm hot, like my ears are red. Let's just cover them. Tell me I'm not the only one that puts foundation on my ears, please. Yeah, I just think it looks so pretty. Here's a little close-up of the packaging. It just, I don't know, it just looks really pretty as well. Shaaanxo's so affordable, but I don't know, I just feel like the packaging is so good for the price as well, because a lot of the time if you get like really affordable makeup, the packaging suffers and it's like, I don't know, really tacky, like easily breaks and just things like that. It just feels nice. Like it's got a really decent lid. It's not like super lightweight. It's got a little bit of weight to it. Properly sealed as well to keep that product nice and fresh. I am so impressed with this. Like I said though, it does get oily throughout the day. So I recommend either just having a powder ready to go if you're going to be wearing it for a long amount of time, or set it when you apply it. I'm just going to whip on some concealer and then we're going to try the next product. This is the Baked Glow Setting Powder in light pink, and we all know that light pink under the eyes is trending. More so with like a light pink blush, which I do want to try. I could try today because they do have another product I'm going to show soon in a very light pink color, but maybe we'll try that in a different video. Let me know if you want me to try out that trend on myself. Anyways, this is more like a setting powder in a pink undertone, which we already know I really like. I use from other high-end brands all the time because I feel like it really helps to brighten the complexion. This one's packaging is just a little bit more simple, but still like feels like good quality. It's not super tinny or anything like that, but just very simple. It's got the sifter, and this is the color of the product. I will link every product I am using down below as well, and the pricing and everything, so it's easy for you to find. They have like all sorts of different products, and I really want to try more. We always find a few like hidden gems. So I'm just packing the product under the eyes, and you can use a brush, but I just prefer how loose powders look if I use some kind of powder puff. So packing that on, and yeah, the first time I tried this I didn't really like it because I was using a brush. I just can't do pressed powders anymore on a brush. I don't know. I mean, loose powders. So I'm kind of going in like a triangular shape and down the nose just to help shape the nose a little bit. And the reason I'm kind of bringing it down here is just so that this area stays a bit more mattified, because like I said, the other foundation gets a little bit oily after a while. And I feel like it gets the oiliest around the sides of my nose and T-zone. So I might just put a little bit up here too. You can see how well it mattifies. This isn't like my favorite loose powder ever, but it's also good. Like, it's just like a staple, I guess. Look how smooth that made my under eye look. Like, it looks photoshopped. I don't use any filters on any of these videos, especially not here on YouTube. You know, on TikTok, occasionally we use the beauty filter when it's one of those days. Never on my YouTube channel, ever. That looks smooth. So long story short, I think it's good. I think it's worth trying. I think my only con about it is it does feel a little bit drying. To combat that, setting spray, probably just spritzing down that area and bringing back a little bit of hydration. Other than that, it's just a staple. It's good. It's fine. It's not bad. It's not my favorite. We can't deny she's flawless. Now I'm gonna leave that there for a second. Now let's move on to my favorite. And I'm not just saying like favorite product out of all of these products that they did send me. I'm talking, this is like my favorite out of any liquidy creamy bronzer that I've used in a long time. I've not put this down. Almost every single time I've done my makeup, you know, just in real life and also in some TikToks and things like that, I've used this. Oh my gosh. Okay, first of all, the packaging, it looks luxe. It doesn't look cheap whatsoever. Let's do a little close up. It's so nice. It's sturdy. It's not too lightweight. It's not too heavy. It's just like perfect. It clicks shut really well. It's secure. You've got your sticker on the bottom to show you all the information you need, and the logo is like risen. Is that even a word? Yeah, you know what I mean. It's frosted. I feel like the idea was to see the color at the bottom. You kind of can actually. It's not super. Oh, where's another one? I have heaps of these and I do love many of them, but this particular one is my girl, okay? Yeah, you can kind of see other colors. But anyway, this is terracotta. And you know from the name, the word terracotta draws me in. I like had to try it, but it is a very good terracotta vibe. Now this is called the Sun Sculpt Liquid Contour. It's got the expiry date on it once again, which I love, and the applicator looks like this. And at first I was like, oh, don't like the applicator, because it's one of those like inbuilt sponge things, and I don't know, I just feel like they go so bad. But actually it's quite easy to just like dot it where you need it. I would not use this to blend, of course, because you're just gonna get carried away. This product is so pigmented and liquidy, and just like don't even ever try to blend it with this, please. Literally, we're just gonna use this to like apply it where we want it. And I like to go like this, and then I like to blend, and then I like to, you know, move on. We're just gonna use a little angled brush, and I'm going to tap, tap, tap. You can also use a sponge, but I don't know, I like a brush. This product is very forgiving. It's good if you're in a rush, because a lot of cream and liquid bronzers, I feel like you've got to like really be careful with them. But this one, it's like I said, forgiving. You can kind of just smack it on, blend it out, and you're good to go. It's stunning. It lasts on me all day. This is a contour, but I do use it more like bronzer. It kind of contours, it gives me that shape, but I use it like a bronzer. This is such a beautiful color. I love, 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 love it. This product is my favorite. Actually, is it? I've got one other thing I love, but I do like to just wipe off a little bit of the sponge. It's not like the best applicator, it's not the worst, it's just, once again, it's just whatever. And I like to use it when I haven't set my foundation yet. It doesn't like remove the foundation underneath. This foundation that we applied on first today, like you can see I'm like really getting in there and buffing it out, and the foundation underneath isn't like going weird whatsoever. It's staying put. The products work together very, very well. Dust off the excess powder and you can kind of see the effect. Like it's definitely very brightening, right? So I definitely agree with the name. Glow setting powder. It's not glowy as in shimmery whatsoever. I think it's quite matte, to be honest. Maybe it's got a tiny bit of like a, I don't know, glow to it in that aspect, but like it's more so just the color. It's so glowy and brightening. I do love this just over my nose. I'll usually just go like this because I have like a bump in my nose, and I feel like when I go like that with bronzer, it just looks the best. And also what I love to do, and I think I did this on TikTok, is just like smoke it down onto my eye. Just go like this. It does dry down, like you can see, but it doesn't go nuts. I like to do one area at a time just to like be safe, but it does stay creamy for a little bit, so you can blend it. And this is just something I like to do just when I'm like, you know, in a rush or don't want to spend too much time doing my makeup. I can just smack it on my eyes like this. I'm gonna go into the Laura Lee She Glam. The blush is so pretty. When I first used it, I freaked out. I was like, oh my god, what have I done? Because I used way too much. It's so pigmented. This is Gold Quartz, the Color Bloom Liquid Blush. And I'm gonna just do like this. The color is like kind of scary, but it's actually beautiful. It's like the perfect bright like candy pink, but it's got like warmth to it. I don't even know if you'll be able to see, so I'm just really like using such a small amount just so that it's quite natural looking. And by all means, I mean, if you want bright blush, build it up. Oops, see, I did more on the side and it's already way more full on. And I am kind of blending it where we have a bit of under eye setting powder, but it still blends like pretty well on top of powder. I'd say it goes better on a cream, but it still doesn't like look terrible on top of the powder, if you know what I mean. I decided to go a bit brighter. I think it's nice. Now highlighters, I'm not like a huge highlighter girl right now. I don't know what's going on with me, because usually highlighter was like one of my favorite steps, but I'm gonna use this anyway because it comes in the little duo, and I've got so many other shades of these. I literally want every single one. Like, I'm not even joking. The highlighters do come in this packaging, like a doe foot, which is good because you can get a little bit more precise with that. This is Hibiscus Glow Bloom Liquid Highlighter. I'm not going to apply much because, like I said, I don't know, I'm just not super into highlighter at the moment, but I'm going to use once again the same brush and just buff that out, and it's really pretty. It's very glowy, which I like. It's not like glittery or anything like that. It's just kind of metallic-y, but in a way that like looks really smooth. Like when you buff it out like that, it looks quite natural, but you can apply so much more and make it way more intense if you still like that look. Let me just swatch it for you so you can like see properly. It's so pretty, and it goes obviously well with that blush as well. Definitely love, love, love those undertones, and I can see the blush working on a lot of different skin tones too. There is a lip pencil they've done that I really like, and I actually wore this duo in a, I think, TikTok, and maybe it was the intro of my house tour video or something like that, and I got so many questions asking about the lip combo. So this is shade 4, the She Glam So Lippy Lip Liner, and it's just a retractable lip pencil. Simple, cute packaging. It's just nude packaging with like gold writing on it, and the color is really nice. It's definitely a Shaaanxo like nude. It's like a cool tone. I really want to try out some like eye makeup and things like that from Sheglam. So let me know if you enjoyed this video and maybe we could do another one. And then kind of like blend it. It's kind of creamy, so you can use your finger or just rub your lips together to kind of get that more like ombre effect like this. And then this is the other product. I don't know if I love this more or the liquid blushes and bronzer and everything. I can't pick. I've used this every single day without fail. It smells incredible. It looks incredible. It is just as good as my like most designer high brand lip oils, and it's so much cheaper, and it's gorgeous. Jelly Wow Hydrating Lip Oil in Berry Involved. I think I've got like a clear one as well, but this one in particular, I don't know, I just love this one. It's pink, it's cute, it smells so good. Literally the smell of this like could send me to heaven. I love it. And it just looks stunning. Look at this. Optimum Shine. The hydration is 10 out of 10. It makes my lips feel so moisturized, so nourished. I wear this all the time. I've been wearing it with makeup. I've been wearing it on bare lips just to hydrate. It's like a gloss, a lip oil, moisturizer, like all in one, does it all. It looks so good. It doesn't slip and slide around. It's not sticky. The smell is, like I said, I can't get over the smell, man. I do have some more things here that I've not really tried yet, like lipsticks and things. So, I mean, I'll probably try them in some upcoming first impressions for you guys. Are they gonna be good? Are they gonna be bad? We'll find out together. But there's like highlighters. But like I said, I don't know, I'm just not like super, look at this one. Ooh. It's like duochrome, that's so cool. Anyways, like I said, this looks so expensive. Like, it looks luxury looking. I'm just blotting off a little bit of that lip oil, and I've still got like some on my lips, but I just wanted a little bit of a more subtle look. I'm just gonna whip on the rest of my makeup and I'll come back to show you the finished look. The rest of the makeup is on. I love the lip combo, honestly. I just added a little bit more liner off camera, but I haven't added any more of that lip oil. It lasts really well. Just the feeling of it is unreal. You just have to try it yourself, like it feels so good. And I just did like huge winged eyeliner. I added a little bit more bronzer into the crease and just did my brows and mascara, and that's it. We're done. Honestly, if you looked at my face right now, at my base, at the products I'm wearing, I don't think you would know that I'm using super cheap makeup. I'll tell you what, like if I didn't know, or if I saw someone else's makeup looking like this, I would not have any idea that they weren't using really expensive makeup. It looks good. It looks expensive. You can see I haven't even set this area and it's holding up that coverage really well over that super red area. Let me know what kind of brand you want to see next, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Mwah! Bye!